Welcome back. So the Oakland Raiders, they are on the clock. We'll find out right now. The pick is up.
Doesn't have to be.
Well, it doesn't have to be. I'm the Schwam. I'm just... I'm 50-50.
With the 20th selection in the 2005 NFL Draft, the Oakland Raiders select Matt Jones, wide receiver.
The 2005 Oakland Raiders season was an absolute spectacle. 2004, we had a mediocre 8-8 season, quickly turned that around to a 16-3 season with a Super Bowl victory in Detroit. Everything just came together for this team. Going back to the offseason, we acquired castaways like Jesse Armstead and Todd Pinkston, James Ferrier, and making a daring trade for a quarterback like John Kitna, who the league had already ruled out by this point. Not to mention, we had a risky draft pick of quarterback turned wide receiver in Matt Jones. Also had a big trade during the season for Jeremy Shockey. This was a real Oakland Raiders type build of just bringing a lot of guys to the league. It's kind of already ruled out. A lot of people thinking they're washed up by now, but we got them together. They really played well, and we are on the 16-3 with a Super Bowl victory of Super Bowl 40. How about that? So the question now becomes, where do we go from here? We finally brought back a Super Bowl ring to Oakland, and personally, I think I've done just about everything I was looking to do with the Oakland Raiders franchise. Kind of burnt out through all the broadcast stuff I've had with them, since that's kind of the angle I like to take with this project. So I don't really see much else to do with the Oakland Raiders. That doesn't mean we're done yet though, people.
Okay, folks, we're live in 3, 2.
Good evening. I'm Senator Barack Obama. I'm here tonight to answer some questions about a very important contest that's been weighing on the minds of the American people. This is a contest about the future. Let me tell you, I'm all too familiar with these questions. So tonight, I'd like to put all the doubts to rest. I would like to announce to my hometown of Chicago and all of America that I am ready for the Bears to go all the way, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
Time to head to the Windy City, everyone. we're going to take over the Chicago Bears heading into the 2006 season. Shout out to Apache Chief that suggested switching to Chicago. This was definitely like the only move I think I could make in the franchise mode to keep it going. You know, getting to take on a different team, getting to explore a new team that had like a lot of pop culture history. I think that should be a lot of fun. And what's even better is that we can just switch over to the Bears since I have control of all 32 teams. We're gonna keep continuing in this ESPN 2k5 universe that we have now. So Kansas City won the Super Bowl in 04. Our Oakland Raiders won the 05. So now it's time to take over the Bears and see if we can get Super Bowl 41 back. Going to Lovie Smith's third season, it's not to say it's a bad roster, though. This roster is legit just a quarterback away from contending, much like they were in real life in the mid-2000s. They drafted Cedric Benson last year, who comes in at an insane 100 overall. I'm hoping that won't make things too easy in the run game. But I can't always play around with the sliders, if so. The rest of the roster is pretty solid, especially on defense, but certainly still some spots to fill. And quarterback will definitely be priority number one. I do not plan on using Rex Grossman unless there's some sort of injuries or something, because that's not happening. Here's the quarterback draft class that we're going to dive into more in our off-season episodes. But that is definitely priority number one. We are going to try and move up in this draft and draft ourselves one of these top guys. This is the draft board for 2006. I'm pretty happy that most of the top half of the draft is teams that really don't need quarterback help. San Diego, Kansas City, Jets gave Pennington a huge contract, Carson Palmer and Cincy. Hasselbeck, maybe Seattle looks to go young at quarterback. They do still have Hasselbeck, Eli in New York, of course, and Peyton in Indianapolis. Miami drafted Jason Campbell last year. So most of that top half of the draft is pretty set at quarterback. San Francisco absolutely needs to go quarterback, so I don't think we're going to be able to get to the number one spot. Jacksonville could go quarterback because, you know, they're picking second, and so Leftwich certainly hasn't been working out recently for them. So we could see quarterback in the top two. Either way, I think we're going to have to move into that top 5, top 8 for sure. We got Cleveland, Dallas. They're definitely going to be quarterback hungry. Washington's got Alex Smith, and Pittsburgh's got Ben Roethlisberger. So don't see them moving up. I think our competition really would be Cleveland, Dallas, to be sure, for moving up. But either way, we are making quarterback a huge emphasis for this Chicago Bears team. So that's going to do it for this episode. We are turning the chapter to the Midwest. Raiders were a ton of fun to do, but I definitely was looking forward to doing something different again. You know, not just keep doing the Oakland stuff. I was definitely looking forward to seeing if there's something else we can do. So Chicago Bears is going to be our next challenge here, which I look forward to a lot. I love that we can still be in the same, universe with, just rolling into 2006 rather than just restarting back to 2004. That would have sucked. Wouldn't have done that. So happy that we're still in the same game, same save file, whatever you want to call it. So with that, Chicago, we're coming for you. Off-season episodes are coming up soon. We got some work to do. We got some scouting on our on the quarterback class. Let's see what moves we can make to move up in the draft, and what we got in free agency in the re-signing period. That's going to do it for this one, though, everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care.